Yeah, it's been difficult. We're not a normal family anymore. He's a very, very sweet young boy. I mean, he does very well at school in his activities and his sports, and he kind of throws himself into things. And yeah, he does very well at school.
So what happened?
Well, I don't really know. There wasn't one particular day something changed. It's more of a gradual thing, really.
I thought it was the day out we had.
Yeah, but there was one particular day we had out. We went to the cinema.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But after that, he kind of started changing. So
Me and Michael used to get on well.
Michael and Keaton were very close. They did everything together.
We just played football and stuff.
But I would say that out of it all, I think Keaton's the one who suffered the most.
Has it been hard for you over the past year?
Not really.
And see, Michael he just shuts himself in his room, and we just leave food outside his door, and that's the only way he kind of eats. And he doesn't come down to us or sits with us for dinner.
Michael's behaviour in school started to worry us.
Yes, I mean that was the first indication we got when he was at school. But at home, he started acting a bit strange, and we started hearing things what he was doing at school as well.
Yes.
So it was a bit of a worry.
Michael was a nice boy. He started acting strangely when term began last year.
What kind of things did he do?
He started withdrawing from the other students. He wouldn't pay attention in class or do any work. I called his parents in when he started fighting with other students. He hurt this one boy quite badly, who he said was a bully. He said that the boy had bullied another girl, so he hit him. When I asked him why he did that, he said she deserved justice.
Then he started to be hostile to these boys who lived in our street.
Before we used to play with Michael and his brother. Like, our families went to the beach and stuff. Like, one day after school, he came up to us and said he was going to destroy us. Like, those were the exact words he said.
For the life of me, I just don't understand what he's got against these boys.
This one time, we were out quite late and we were walking and Michael started following us. We knew, like, we could clearly see him, but he didn't know it. When we called him, he just, like, ran up a tree. He was wearing this mask as well. We took a picture.
When we saw that picture, we decided to call someone.
Yeah, but not straight away though. I did a bit of research online to see what we could find, what was wrong with him. But then we decided to get someone.
Yeah, but it was about the mask.
When I first got a call from Mr. and Mrs. Percival, I had my assistant block their calls because I thought it was a joke. But due to their sheer persistence, I finally took a call and was amazed to find that it was actually true.
My husband found this Dr. Fawsley. Apparently he's supposed to be very good.
But he's very accomplished, and then you're sounding very negative about all this.
I haven't heard of such an occurrence in many years. When I was at Sanford University doing my masters, there was a big case like this in Little Rock, Arkansas.
I don't think he's helping very much.
You see, it's a very complicated case. It requires a lot of research to identify what's going on with Michael. We've had his parents bring him a couple of times now, but to get reliable findings, I need to look at him in his own home.
How serious is it?
Oh, it's very serious.
Somebody from his office called today. Apparently they want to fit cameras all around the house.
I said no way.
Yeah, but then, I mean, imagine what they can do with these cameras going around the house. I mean, what is on the internet these days? Oh my God.
We need to ascertain the causal stimuli to see how that brings about the resulting response.
There was an assault charge against you recently, wasn't there?
No. It's a slight altercation with my friend. I mean, and it's hardly an assault.
Yeah, all I said to him was, you know, thank God your son doesn't think he's the Joker, which I actually think is quite funny.
How dare he say that about my son?
The day we had Michael here, I conducted a series of interviews and cross-examinations to get some way towards what is actually going on. What is your name?
Michael.
What is your age, Michael? I tried to identify any possible Freudian symbolisms and young archetypes within his mind. This situation could all be due to the lack of a simulation between the subconscious and the ego. Do you like football?
What's that got to do with anything?
The subject did try to detract from my questioning. That suggests denial. Also, he was very uninterested during the interview process.
Does that tell us something?
It may or it may not.
I think the interviews has made him worse than before.
Yeah, I think they must have asked him a lot of really probing questions.
What is your favourite colour? Michael said his favourite colour was black. That could mean a number of things. I cover the subject of colour and the meaning of colour in my book, The Psychology of Colours, which of course is available on my website, online purchase or digital download.
I seriously considered another psychiatrist.
Yeah, but they said it would probably make him worse.
There has been criticisms of you due to the fact that you didn't video the interview, which would be usual practice now. People are questioning your competence as a psychologist.
Well, that's absurd. Absurd.
Did the interviews reveal anything?
No.
I tried going in there before, but it didn't end well. Michael, can we come in?
Who's we?
Michael, I'm coming in.
What do I think the future holds? I believe answers can only be found once questions are asked. I believe in the unity of the human mind with the spirit of nature. Life is about the realization of the mundane, and one's life has to be lived. That's the key. That's what Michael needs.
Is that really what he needs? What about therapy?
I can't imagine how hard this must be for his parents. He had a bright future.
You should take off that dumb mask and act like a normal person.
There's not a day that goes by when I don't pray for my son.
I thought you were an atheist.
I just want my son back. Michael, please come back.
He's just upstairs.
Michael, can you explain to me why you were behaving like this? What do you seek to achieve?
Justice.
For who?
Everyone.
Do you need to be wearing a mask to seek justice? What are you trying to hide?
The mask is not to hide who I am, it is to create who I am.
But are you aware how this is affecting the people around you?
Michael, please, just take the mask off.
I just want to make a difference.
You will, but only being you. There's no need for this obsession.
It's not an obsession. I choose this, and on any day I could stop doing it.
Then make it today. Things seem to be getting better. He began socialising a bit more. And one day it's gone. He's out there now, on his own. As his father, my fear is, who will protect him now from the cold nights? How will he eat? Where will he sleep? But the thing is, I could always see the desire in his eyes. Everyone sees the world as a place where they need to survive in. But Michael, he sees it as a place to stand up to. A place that requires him to do something with it, to change it, to make it better. He doesn't see it as a place to hide.